Hi there, everybody. It's James, and welcome back to TGWPIS FC. Starting us on the page of Pedro Valderrama. Just because, why not start on the page of Pedro, the striker who has now been here for, what was it? He's going on his third season. Has only been prolific. He's been very prolific the last two seasons, and has started to show up in the Premier League. After a slow start, he has scored 6 goals for us. He's getting ever better. 63 goals in 78 appearances. I mean, 6 goals in 9 in the Premier League is really good. Compared up here with Tobias, who has 8 goals in 9 appearances and 2 assists. We've got a starting of a very dangerous strike partnership. Now, we've been playing a few games off camera. We're back here for Chelsea today, but let's talk about this. Last time you guys were here, you saw the 3-6 loss to Corby, which was probably one of the best and most entertaining games if you're neutral. Then a 2-2 draw to Arsenal, where we just, it was just absolute insanity. And then, welcome to TGWPIS FC, where we win the games late. We went away to Burnley, up there in the cold, and snatched away a 3-2 victory with Richie DeCock, Pedro. So Pedro and Valderrama all scoring, and Valderrama getting a late one in the 83rd minute. And then, I just have to show you this. Look at this game. Pedro scores, Arthur scores, Pedro scores, DeBas scores, Porter scores, Gromignac, 90th minute, Gromignac, 95th minute, winner. This was a roller coaster of emotions that I don't know I was ready to have and deal with. In a game that, once again, we dominated. But just watch some of these goals. Junior Luis finds Zakulia, DeCock, Sandor, Pedro. Super cool finish, right? Let's just turn down the match speed here. Beautiful taken goal. Their response goal. Bradley finds Ivan James to proper. I mean, are we surprised it's Burnley Route 1 football? Arthur scores. Boom. Draw game. Bashir here. Romiak, Pedro. This is kind of a typical Pedro goal. Beautiful 1-2 play. Pedro gets it, slots it past the keeper. We're back on. Okay, we're winning. And then, in the last couple minutes, watch how this goes. Bang, they score. Okay. Now it's 2-2. Boom, free kick. Oh, okay. Now it's 3-2. Ortega, 90th minute, Antonio Carlos. I basically just whipped everybody. Gromignac, bang, scores, 3-3. And I'm thinking, okay, we salvaged the draw. Then with literally the last kicks of the game, Ortega takes on the ball, takes on his man, loses out. But then the back pass gets there, and Gromignac finds it and scores to give us the lead and the win. And I'm just beside myself at this point, going absolutely insane. It's just, wow. It was an emotional roller coaster, that. That all being said, it leaves us in 9th on 14 points, tied with Manchester United, who we haven't played yet. But is just an interesting prospect. What did we say? 36. We said 36 points probably gets us safety. 40 for sure. 14 points, and at least we were saying at least a point a game, a point a match. 14 and 9 is pretty good. Goal difference isn't great. We are giving up a lot of goals, but we are also scoring a lot of goals as well. I think they said that we have one of the worst defenses in the league when it comes to, let's see here, team detailed. Goals scored, we are 4th with 19. Corby, oh, God. Yeah. And then goals conceded, 21. Yeah, we're one of the worst when it comes to conceding goals. But we're also one of the best when it comes to scoring. So there's that. We also have the lowest attendance. We don't have any sellouts. We don't have any average attendance. But yeah, so all cool stuff there. But today we play Chelsea. And we play Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. 4th round. So it's Chelsea and then Leicester City. I know, right? Good old Leicester. But Chelsea in the 4th round of the Cup. And let's talk about what you're about to see here. You're about to see this squad, a fully rotated team, or as close to rotated as I can do right now, given the bench situation and the injuries. Zakulia, Bamba, and Jenkins make up the back three. Doherty is in goal. Speak and Rotenberg, because Victor Miguel is injured and is recovering. Mark, Antonio Carlos make up the midfield with Coneta. Filipovic and Semenov are the strikers, with the bench being Ortega, Pedro, Moraz, Bashir, Sandor, Romiak, Henry, and Valderrama. We played recently. I am rotating the squad. The Premier League is the game, is what we want to win with, and it's where we want to go. Let's take Woods off and let's really just rest Sandor. Sandor is wanted by teams. Hello. I don't want to give Sandor up. He is kind of a big deal. Starting the field is a Lacazette up to center back. Don't worry, we take care of that. You'll see that all in January. So, yes, this is the team. Welcome to rotation. The league is important. The Carabao Cup is not. We've already met the board's expectation. And the kids, and to be honest, the bench, the bench squad and Doherty need to play. Doherty needs to play. He needs to get game time. He is the cup goalkeeper. He's also 17. He's like 1 year away from having me loan him out and start really having him like develop. Even though we got Meneza. God, why couldn't we get Filed or Middlesbrough? It's Reina to Groshi, sends it back to Reece James, Allied to Gravioli, to Yermi, to Rathuni. Banks is there, and it is a corner as Doherty makes the save. But yeah, this is all about squad rotation and depth. I mean, we have good players. We know we've got good players. Filipovic is a solid player for sure. We've always known that. Semenov is good. Nets, Banks, it's depth was a problem. Like we do essentially have like a bunch of championship and maybe even League One level players on the bench. So it's good to get them game time, but at the same time, it's also kind of like, hey, let's get them game time and maybe get them in the shopping window. It's there. Jenkins just gives up a penalty. Are we getting any commentary on this? Hammond's looking at the referee. Yeah, it's warded. Okay, Doherty. Who's got this? Valhovic. Oh, yeah, they've got Dusan Vlahovic. Ball over there. Doherty saves the penalty. Jesus Christ. This guy is absolutely insane. Reina, ball in. Cleared over the bar. Doherty is like a cult hero in these kind of things. He saved a pen last time out to get us to go through in the next round. And now he saves a pen here. Ball in. They send it over again. As we are under siege, for sure, by Chelsea today. But then again, they're playing a lot of their starters. I mean, Vlahovic, Giovanni Reina, Ryan Gravenberch, Luka Netz, Roman Grozi, Reece James, William Brum. Chris Banks is like the next big English right winger. They're playing stars. We're not playing anybody who's considered our stars. I mean, Jenkins and Zakula are starting center backs for us. So is Bamba. Rotenberg is rotation. You see him a fair bit. Mark rotates in and out of the midfield. Same with Antonio Carlos. Speak hasn't really started any games. Coneta, I think this is only his second start. Filipovic, we know, has been a quality player for us for years and still is a quality player for us. And Semenov, I think this is his first start. So It's all about rotation. God, that is almost a penalty. This is going to go in. Usually these are scored from this area. It's going to be top right. Told you. Gravenberch curls it around. It is 1-0. I've had to be surprised. It's taken them 35 minutes to score on us. Free kick. Curls around the wall. Doherty, I think, gives up too much of the left side of the net. Yeah. And it is 1-0 to Chelsea. And to be honest, Doherty is probably the man of the match right now. It's Rottenberg finds Koneta. Nice little interplay here. A lot of tackles coming in, flying in from these guys. Sakula to Mark. Rottenberg. Mark. Antonio Carlos. Semenov. Can he turn? Koneta. You know. Not too far away from Kanta. Kante. Kanta. Keba. You can call him Keba. Hey. I've been unlucky so far. Good job. Go back out there and do it. Mark will probably come off for Woods. Filipovic sends the ball in here. It is cleared. Yermy's going to get it, but he's going to be immediately closed down. Almost got that guy. That pass almost got picked off. James Brum. Then it is Gravenberch, Nunez, Banks over the top for Dusan Vlahovic. It's pushed out wide here by Jenkins. Gravenberch, good block. Rena, Grilashi, Doherty with a... I mean... Yeah, he gave up the free kick, but some of the saves that we've seen Doherty make have been pretty good here. He looks like he's definitely going to be a good keeper. Remember, 17. Doherty. Jenkins. Zakula. Doherty. Good distribution out. At least got it out of danger. Oh, Mark, you got to go in on that. Banks again. Doherty is all... I mean, Doherty's been all over this match. What are these guys? They're just fired up. They're motivated. Hey, it's good to see. All right. We're going to make a change. We are going to take Mark off. We're going to bring on Woods. Woods is going to switch with Carlos. There's not really too much I want to do here. I don't really want to bring on Ortega if I can help it. Yeah, let's just make that one change. Because Mark is really struggling. So to get him off, get Woods on, who we know is a midfield destroyer. And once again, another guy who just needs some game time. Nets, Reyna, Nets. Semenov is involved. I mean, hey, he's back. We're going to push them. Brum heads it forward. Very eccentric by the keeper. He is way off of his line. Groshi, James, Ringulashi, Yimi is going to be there, and Yeremy Pino. You'd think Doherty almost had that saved. He really pings this thing off the bottom of the crossbar. Good peeled run by him. He gets it. Sends it in. I mean, Doherty maybe could have done a little bit better. You can't fault him, though. He's had an absolute stormer of a game. Has Doherty. And we'll just, like I said, I'm not too crazy. I'm making too many other changes here. I need to pull Semenov for Henry. Let's bring on Henry. If I look at this team, and I really want to look at it and say, where can we do? Well, first of all, they don't think we have enough depth at center back. I would agree. Considering I pissed off our 5th choice center back, and he's now in the under 18s waiting to be transferred. So yeah, I did that. There is reinforcements coming in January, but they're coming in January. And I guess that's why it's okay being kicked out of this competition, because really, You know, you kind of hit where we need to hit, and we really don't need to be fighting on this front. We really want to be focusing on the Prem. And I'll keep telling myself that to justify this. As Groshi is there, as Doherty really did go on walkabout that time. I mean, it was a good free kick and everything, but Groshi's like way off of his line. He's never getting to the ball. And it's pretty much a free header in the back of the net. Kaneda finds Woods. Zakula. Ball over the top. Finds Henri. And what is VAR going to say? Hey, we get one back. Beautiful. I mean, Route 1 football here. Zakula. Yeah, he timed that right perfectly. And Henri. That's a beautiful finish. Especially one if you want to get back into the game late. But I think it's a little bit too little too late. We'll look at the line. Yeah, very much onside. Defender doesn't step up quick enough. Henri's there. And bang. Good job, Thierry. Good job. Probably not enough to win you man of the match. Not enough to get us back in the game. But it keeps it respectable. And that's all you can really hope for here. Is Doherty. He's going to find Bamba to Jenkins. That was a bad pass. Reina. Doherty is there. Makes the save. I mean, can't keep the ball over there, but ball's out. Filipovic. Oh, why do you flick that, Filipovic? Why don't you chest that down and take it? Chukwueze. Reina. Never bothered by Doherty. Doherty's never bothered by it. Zakula. Beautiful. Nice find behind the pass. That's it. Jamie Doherty is the man of the match. With Dog you give it the best you could, lads. Well done. Hey, was expecting to win the match. Didn't set myself up to win the match. But I felt this is the last time Spleak played well. Yeah, not happy with Bamba today. Needs to step his game. Mark needs to recapture his best form. Being able to play players is why I love this job. I mean, Doherty was great. I think we know there's too much. The bit in which it is good, but not excellent. Man made a lot of saves. Let's be fair here. Man made a lot of saves. Oh, you can also see why I did that, because it's like 3 days until then. Yeah, he made 10 saves. Doherty. 10 saves. Oh, press OK. 3 saved held, 4 parried, 3 tipped, 4 shots blocked, plus a penalty saved. You know, absolutely insane. I'll see you back here in a sec here for Leicester. Okay, it's time to play Leicester in the Prem. Obviously, the first team plays. Though, interesting enough, the way my assistants and stuff are asking me to set up the team and head out now, we're starting to get a little progressive. This is away from home. Now, also, interesting enough, they're making us travel to and from Leicester. Now, if you guys don't know, Leicester to Corby, you could do that in a day, like same day trip. But apparently we're staying overnight in Leicester City. For whatever reason. This team is Menezes, Moraz, Jenkins, Zakula, Ortega, Pedro, Sandor, Bashir, Dekak, Gromiak, Valderrama with Doherty, Bamba, Speak, Rotenberg, Mark, Woods, Carlos, Filipovic, and Henri on the bench. Victor Miguel is nearly back to fitness. He returns to training tomorrow. I'm not risking him in this game. Tommy Sutton is 4 days away until he begins. He's returns to full training. And Semenov is out for 2 days. Food poisoning. Apparently, he got eat something after that Chelsea match. That just didn't agree with him in London there. Anyways, let's get to this game. Let's see if we can do something here in the Prem. I'd like to win. A draw, I think, at Leicester City away from home is pretty good for us. Justin Bigelow, anybody we know? Yuri Thielman's still there. James Madison's still there. We've lost to Leicester recently, but it was in like an FA Cup match like a year and a half or 2 years ago. He has the ability to make a number of plays. Oh, yeah. I'm very proud of him. He got the letter of the month. But, Leicester's form. Draw, loss, 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 loss. It's a funny old game. Who knows what will happen? So, Leicester are not in the greatest of form right now. We are coming off 2 wins in a row from the league. And they are not doing that well. It's Harvey Barnes is here. Pedro on it. Madison. I mean, Thomas is going to have to do a lot here. Tielemans, okay. Menez is never bothered by that. And the shot goes trickling wide. An off-target one for sure. Beautiful start here. Bashir. Oh, Ortega. That run. Pullback is there. Valderrama. Oh my God, Pedro. You had all the goal to work with it. You missed. Ah! Okay. It's all right. That was a beautifully worked move. An absolutely beautifully worked move. And we move. We continue on. There's still plenty of game left. That shouldn't come to haunt us, I don't think. Yeah, right. Can be a... Oh, okay. Well, early shower for you. This is going to make this fun. Damn it. Wing back on support. Wing back on support. Let's bring in Bamba. Bamba switches Rotenberg. De Kock comes back. He can be in like a more advanced role, like a Mensala on attack, to help fill that role, but he'll do it from this side. Bashir will still play as the deep line playmaker, but do it as a deep line playmaker on defend to help support. You are as a Mensala on attack. That's fine. Let's go. And then they score off the free kick. Ah, boy. That sucks. 20 minutes. Couldn't make it. 20 damn minutes. We were flying in this game. Gabby, Tielemans, Sonorda. Jenkins gets a sniff at him. Kamita, Sonoda, Banco, 2. Let's encourage. Come on, guys. Let's go. We can do this. Let's play balanced. It was going so well. And then this happens. Frickin' Zakula. Just has to go in there and go hard. Moraz, De Kock. Balls forward. It's alright. We've got men back here. Barnes. Thomas. Pedro gets it back here to De Kock. Out here to Pedro. Valderrama can run. Hold up play is okay. Hey! Tobias gets one back for his beautiful counterattack goal. Really worked by the front two. Valderrama holds down the right-hand side, pulls back. Outside the foot shot with the cross. Gromyak, finishes it. Kind of a scuffed finish, but it's still a finish in the lower right-hand corner. Brings us back into it and shows that Leicester just can't sit on their laurels here. And hey, we're back into the game. 2-1 is the most dangerous scoreline in all of football, right? At least that's what I keep hearing. All right. You don't think you've done very well. Individuals. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? You. Throw the water barrel. Getting sent off is completely unacceptable. The rest of the team, go out there and do good. You're smart, capable, and I love you. Zakula, you're trash! Bashir. Bamba. Jenkins. This is good football bias, except for that last pass. Where did that come from? Bijlow. Odford. Madison. This is a very long highlight. Ortega, great interception. Jenkins. Bamba. Grumiak. Beautiful through ball here for Valderrama. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Big. Big from the boys. Big from the front too. Pedro. Very, very calm finish. Very calm finish. And we move again. As it really has been the front two. Valderrama and Grumiak here. But doing a lot of the hard work. I mean, well, also all of the guys behind the ball here. Like doing the defensive work. We're going to probably pull DeCock. Pedro finds Valderrama. DeCock. Pedro. Moraz. Bashir. Bamba. Bashir. Grumiak. DeCock. Grumiak. Can he find the... Nope. Oh, that was deflected. Goes behind for a corner here. DeCock. Ball's in. Ooh, Jenkins. Tantalizing ball. I mean, in all fairness, DeCock, for a guy playing... Oh, no. For a guy playing out of position. Let's pull him out. What's the injury? Knee injury. Nope. Filipovic. And to be honest, I need Woods to come on. And I need Woods to be the box-to-box. We're going to do this. And we're going to switch him once again. Deep line playmaker on defend. By the way, are you any good at this? You are okay at marking and tackling. Are you any good at this? You are better at it. Okay. You are the deep line playmaker on defend. You are the box-to-box midfielder, Bashir. Yeah, Grumiak, you're having a great game, but I need you off. I need to save you. If you've got a knee injury, I need to, like... That's a potential, like, warning sign there if you've got a knee injury. As we're continuing into the later half of the game now. We've got Woods come in. We obviously know the midfield destroyer that Woods is. Filipovic definitely can play as a complete forward. He's been known to do it and play it really well. Cash, Tielemans, Kent, Matty Cash, Ortega, great play. Filipovic, I liked the idea. Gabby. Oh, Menezes, be big. Menezes, be big. Menezes, be big. Great block. Again. Get back. Defend. Be big, Menezes. Yes. Use all 6'8" of that frame. You guys have been too good. Away. Kent has to be offsides. Doesn't matter. Menezes collects. Okay. We can breathe again. Do we go defensive? Do we try and hold off for the point? I think I just keep it as is right now. And we just hold. Hold the door. Hold the door. Keep holding. Pedro. That's a dangerous one. It's going to work out for us, though. Bamba. Menezes finds Ortega here. He can beat his man. Finds Filipovic. Ah, loses out to Tielemans. Gabby. Bronco. Barnes. Sinolda. Oh, get on that, Valderrama. Win that. Filipovic. You've got paid. Oh, come on. Come on. You've got Rise rushing forward here. Bashir! Visual collects. It's a weak header. We win that? We do. Blanco. He's just allowed to run free. Gabby. Oh my God. What happened? He's just Bronco. Moraz just lets Bronco by. Bamba doesn't come to cover. Jenkins. Oh my God. The defense just gets pulled out of freaking everywhere. You weren't good enough. I'm sorry. That was poor. You guys pulled it back and held it for like 6. That was almost there. I felt the contest was close. Do you think it was a turning point to be that? I hope it doesn't dent our confidence. I'm not going to talk about that. Leicester deserved Lato. I don't think so at all. I don't think they did. Your players have a real eye for goal at the moment. It's been a long time. Goal scoring potential of this team is there. That's just sad. Football is so much more important than it. Regardless, there's definitely reality. That was absolutely horrible. I'm about to go and yell at Zakulia now, because that's what we do. Cool, we're going to get some money from Ryan Byrne, who has been playing for Swansea. 3 to 4 days. Good. It's an international break. Let's confirm that. Don't appeal. Go to Zakula. Discuss. Warn player. Last game. You're not good defensively. Good. That was just sad. Hey guys, what's up? You're expecting what? You half expecting to get a result in case you spoke highly of the side. I can't say I was a little bit. I always be tough against Will Command. No, there was a good football on. I can't say that I'm too surprised with the result. I hope the lads are valuable experience. Tobias Gromek had a great. Yeah, wouldn't swap him for any of Erling Haaland. He had a great game. Zagula Holy shows likely a lot of criticism. Tackles had no place in the game. I thought it was a disgrace. Sevilla's manager was in the crowd today. He's not for sale. He's talking about the way it is. That's how I believe football should be played. Thank you very much. Okay. That was a horror show. Let's talk about then we're going to come back here. Leicester, Wolves. I mean, these are all kind of meh games. Tottenham, Derby, Bournemouth. Brighton, I think, would be a good time to come back. Brighton, Manchester United. Tottenham are down in 14th. All right, yeah, I think that would be a good time. Brighton, Manchester United, I think will be a good time to come back. And then we can see like Arsenal, Leicester again, and the FA Cup. All right then, folks. With all that, I'm James, you're you. This is TGWPIS FC. It's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.